Everybody, guess what? We're going to be having a discussion on this book. This is my new book that's called How to Love the Black Man. When I tell you I'm excited about this book, I am so excited about this book. And I want you to go on this journey with me. Can you please click on my showcase and get this book? Because I need you to be a part of this discussion, okay? So this book is going to help women love Black men. All right. I know there is a man that's in your life that can be loved better, that you can encourage and give understanding to. So if you already are in a relationship with a Black man, this book can help you. If you're already married to a Black man, if you are raising Black men, future Black men, this book can be for you, okay? Because there is so many ways you can learn, ways that you can learn from this book. So I want to get into the table of contents. So me and my book club, we kind of did a little introduction to this book, and it was just I just loved it. So I said, listen, we got to do it. So I want to tell you guys some of the chapters in the book. Okay, so there are two parts, and it's the first part has really just one chapter in it, seems like, but part two has 73 chapters. But the book is not that thick, okay? But the book is not that long. So this book has probably like 200 pages. Oh, not even 200. It's like 175 pages, and really it's 174 because 75 is just more about the book and more about the author, right? So I want to tell you guys the introduction. So part one is just the introduction, right? So it's called The Reality Check, right? And so it says, get a grip on who Black men really are and aren't, right? Then it also says, the subtitle says, take a look at your approach to love. So they're going to teach us how to approach ourselves in love for the women that want to love a Black man. Then they talk about the 5 most common love substitutes. Okay. So let me get into them, because this kind of really. So the first is called pleasers, all right? The next one is called controllers, rescuers, avoiders, and bashers, okay? So let's get into a little bit about each of those. Let me see on page 15. Let's see. Because let me tell you, this book, okay, so let me give you some of it says too much. So these are some of the things that pleasers do. Are in love and the traps that go with it. Okay, are in love and in the traps that go with it, because you just want to be in love so bad that you are willing to get yourself caught up in the trap. Okay, feel great about themselves when men show interest, and horrible when they don't. Okay, so that means that all you care about is them giving you the love that you need. I'm gonna give you the third one. Okay, are secretly very competitive with other women and struggle with feelings of inadequacy around men. So you competing with these women, but then when you get the man, you ain't even happy with him. So then they got these true or false questions. Let me tell you, this book right here. Okay, so let's get into the rescuers. Okay. So the rescuers, I'm just going to give you one of the goodies because there's only 3. Alone, he will soak up the goodies, but never change his ways and never manage to give back as much as you give. Or he will soak up the goodies, get fixed, and walk away from the woman he needs the woman he needs and toward one he wants. And so then that means, I guess, he's going to move toward the one he wants instead of the one he needs. All because you're a rescuer. All right. So he just gonna be with you so you can save him. Okay. I ain't out here trying to save no man. What's going on with that? Why are we saving men? Okay. Let's not do that. So then there's the avoider. Okay. Only gets close enough to men to be friends. You avoid becoming anyone's lovers. Let me give you one next one. Studies men and the world of romance, but avoids getting involved with them. Is that you, sis? Is that you? You just studying them? Okay, so we're gonna study them, but we're studying for a reason, okay? So then there's the bashers. Oh, let's not be a basher. Let me give you one of these. Find relationship with men to be like competition with with an opponent who must be held in check. Let me read that again. Find relationship with men to be like competition with an opponent who must be held in check. Okay, so you just like what they call it, sparring with them. Okay, you want to be in competition with them, and then you see them as the opponent, and then you want to beat them or hold them accountable to that. We are not doing this. We're not bashing men, boo boo. Okay, so they get into the problem with that. We talk about the fantasy relationship with that. So I mean, I just love this. I'm just here for this book because it gives a little bit about what women need to work on. Then it also gets into what we need to do to love these men. Okay, and so someone asked me, why did I choose this book? Okay, so I just got out of the Love and Respect book. So please follow my I still got to do some more book discussions on that, but please follow me on that. We finished the book, but I'm still going to be doing some discussions about it here and there. But I really felt like after coming out of that book and having the conversation about loving the man and the philosophy that he had for how to love a man, I just feel like a lot of women don't know how to love men. And I understand it's easy to say that these men out here ain't loving women like they need to. I don't disagree with that. But what I'm saying is, in order to get what you want, you need to study it, okay? So if you want a man, honey, we have to study these men. We have to get a better understanding of who they are, okay? You can't say, well, I want a man, but he needs to know me. No, you want a man and you want to know exactly. You want to study the kind of man you want. Okay, so because a lot of us are not recognizing because we often get what we don't want because we give more energy to what we don't want. Okay, because we are here telling everybody, well, we don't want this. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for that. Well, if you don't have time for it, then stop talking about it. So this book is going to help us focus ourselves, all right? And I just felt like this is a journey that I want to go on. So who want to go with me, okay? Who wants to go with me? And men, we need you to be a part of this conversation because how do we learn? I want to hear from the brothers to say, yeah, this makes sense. I don't agree with that. Okay. All right, sis, I hear what the author said, but I don't agree with that. That ain't how you gonna love me. This is how you gonna love me. Well, then come on and get the book so we can have a discussion together. Okay, so please go down to my showcase, get this book, and we're gonna discuss it. Okay, all right, y'all. And if you cannot be a part of the live discussion, please know that I'm going to be doing some reviews of this book. And I want you in the chat. Tell me what you think about this book. Is it interesting? Is it something that you want to participate in? Please let me know. Everybody.